My name is Dan Choi, Bob Ross Auto Group. I'm here to show you what a 2020 Acadia, the Infotainment Center with a nav in the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and all the settings that it does for you.
Let's get started.
Alrighty. To begin with, the vehicle, your audio is going to be where your radio is. This is what your screen looks like. You can switch between the Sirius XM radio, AM, FM radio. Okay. You can change by, if you know what your station ID number is, like, if you do K99.1 FM, or you can type it in, or 1029.19. You can enter your radio stations as directed, or you can actually sit there and change it like you normally would with this side button right here on the scrolling part. And then once the station you're on, you can hit check mark. If you want to save it, right across your top part of the screen, there's your preset buttons. Your preset buttons, you can actually sit there and it's touch screen, so you can sit there and hold it, and it'll beep at you, and it'll save it. Alright, you can hold up to 30 radio stations on this vehicle, so you can actually sit there and scroll past over that way. These little blips will indicate there's more of them, and you get up to 6 of them that'll show up. And then you can change your AM, like I said, AM, XM. I'm going to turn on the radio. All that neat stuff. So, but if you want to, once you want to get out of the screen, you can actually hit the home button there. There's your phone icon, navigation screen icon. I'll come back to that here in a little bit. Wi-Fi hotspot. You can actually get your name and your Wi-Fi hotspot name and your password out of that. See what devices are hooked up to the vehicle. You can hook up to 7 devices on the vehicle and work 50 feet away from the vehicle with that Wi-Fi hotspot. Also, you can actually sit there and change to user settings. You can actually have multiple profiles on here to set there to your liking. So when you get in the vehicle, you can actually set it to your settings, or your username, or your husband, wife, kids, anybody else get in, they can do the same thing as they get along. Settings is obviously where all your vehicle settings are, from time, date, language, phone, Wi-Fi network, hotspot, different, your sounds, your voice, all that stuff. There's different apps on the vehicle you can go through, like your climate, you can change around. Then here's your vehicle settings for rear seat reminder, climate control, air quality, and all your vehicle settings that you love to have. This is where you're going to find with some folks with teenage kids who use their cars, the teen driver mode right there. The teen driver mode actually sets one of the key fobs, so when they use it, that means it actually gives them your report card how well they drove the car, how far, how fast. If they don't put their seatbelt on, the radio only goes so loud. And actually, if you have the my GMC app, you actually get you can tell where they parked the car. So, all right. Going back to the navigation part right here real quick, you hit nav. The nav radio shows up. It's looking for its thing. You can set up your home address and your work address, so you can plug it in wherever you're at. Or you can sit there and hit that question mark, and you can type in an address, or you can voice command it by telling the address as a street number, street name, city, and zip code. As you go along, let's say you went somewhere, that's your settings for your nav. Let's see here. Something changed on me. There we go. And you type in, I'm going to type in our address here, 85. We'll start filling in. See? And there you go. And then you can sit go. And it's telling you where to go, and the voice will come over line. As you're doing this, you can actually find there's recent favorites, fuel, parking. You can find different things, food, coffee. Point of interest is what they call. And you can sit there and find stuff on the way there. The keyboard down, so you can hotels, coffee, all that stuff right through dealerships if you need to find a dealership. shopping, attraction, health, emergency services, and hospitals. Um, Pretty simple. Like I said, you just type in the address where you need to go, and it usually fills everything in for you as you go it in. So, and you hit home to get back out of that screen, and you're back to where you are here. If you switch this, you see there's different apps. There's an OnStar app there, let alone the OnStar app up here. You can actually change your climate control up here for the front, or you can switch it to the rear. Right now it's off. You can turn it on. You can set it on auto or sync to match what you got up in the front. You can change the fan speed if you want to back there. And you can lock it out if you need to, or you don't want someone messing with the controls in the back. Alright. When you hit home again, you get all different stuff right here again. There's a camera option. You can sit there and watch your camera while you're standing still, or let's say you're moving. This vehicle was equipped with a 360 camera view. So there's a camera in the front, on your side rear mirrors, and the camera in the rear, and it does a little layover of the vehicle and gives you what's around you 360 degrees. This screen right here, you can change where you can actually sit there and get to the front without marks. Front with the marks. You can change that with going to the rear. Same thing again here. Change that to the front. You can zoom in a little bit on the front and the rear, like an above. You can do a side comparison. What's around you? That doesn't look like it, does it? And then two on your sides over there. Then you get a trailer hitch. So if you have a trailer hitch, you're hooking up, you can see where you're matching up to your trailer. Different grid lines, one for the trailer hitch. There's that 360 camera view, it's turned on and off. And you use the trailer hitch thing. So you can go back, and there's that trailer hitch line right there. Then you go to the front. If you have any more information, you can give a hold of one of us, or hopefully come out, check out one of the vehicles and see how everything is, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon. Thank you.